let's take a look at Blockstack and do some price analysis. Hello, welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to today's video. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you are following my Telegram group, which is Crypto Troops. The link will be in the description and pinned in the comments. So today we're going to have a look at Blockstack. We'll have a look at some of the key statistics of the network, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do a bit of technical analysis to see when you could potentially get some good entry points if we do get a drop in the markets. We are looking quite bullish out there, and then some potential areas to target, and we'll put some support and resistance and have a look at some key levels that we could target. So let's get cracking into today's video. Blockstack, which is ticker STX, it is currently ranked 76 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap, with a coin price of $0.225884, which is 22 cents. We had 9.9% down on today's trading, but it's nothing much to worry about that. We do know that crypto is volatile, and we did get a bit of a drop on Bitcoin earlier on. It dropped to around $1,400, but it has recovered since. And some alts did drop down, and that's just the way it goes. Like we say, it is volatile. So we have a total supply which is just short of 1 billion, which is 918 million. The circulating supply is 684 million. We're getting a 24-hour volume, what you could call 1.7 million US dollars. And the market cap today, which is the 18th of November 2020, is $154 million. So we do have quite a bit of money behind this project. If you just look at the market pairs, we are not trading in many places, but we're in some good places. So we are on Binance, Qcoin, Tok or Tok, if you how you pronounce it. I've not used it before, and I've never heard of that one either. So it is good to know that it is listed on two major exchanges, and if you're looking to get it, Binance is a nice simple place to get it. If you are not on Binance, there is a link in the description to Binance, and you can join there, and you can get 10% off any of your trading fees, which it can help out a little bit. If we just scroll down and have a look at the all-time highs, and that was 31 cents, and that was August the 15th this year. So if we're currently at 22 cents, we're not a million miles away down from that. So it does show that we're in a good place. So what we'll do now, we'll jump over to TradingView and we'll have a look at some data, and let's do a bit of technical analysis. So here we have Blockstack versus Tether. This is on a monthly time frame on Binance. If you have not watched my videos before, I do start off on a monthly time frame and plot some support and resistance levels, and then I'll work my way down to the daily time frame if required. I really will never pretty much plot any levels below the daily unless we only have a few months of data. But if we just look on the chart here, we've got data until pretty much we've got 12 months of data here, coming up to 13 months. So I do think that we should have enough levels to plot here. I'm going to disregard this first candle. Whenever something gets listed on Binance, the price usually fucks up, and that is not the all-time highs. The all-time highs is actually around here at 30, I think it said 33 cents, but we will mark, that might have been on Qcoin, so we'll just mark it up as the all-time highs on this chart, as pretty much I do most of my trading on Binance, so we could call that 32 cents, and we'll just put that in as the all-time highs, and that is somewhere to target in the future. Like I say, we're not a million miles away from that now. So what I'm going to do is first up start by marking some support and resistance levels if we do have them, and what I'm looking for when I plot my support and resistance levels is at least 2 touches of a wick in one same area. So if you look at this wick here, we actually rejected off that area and we rejected off it again. The more touches, the better confirmation is, but 2 touches is what you need really. It doesn't quite suffice with 1 touch, we just need it to be confirmed at least twice, in my opinion anyway. So we'll change that to a monthly level, which is currently resistance. We have pushed through that this month, but we have failed to close above it. I know we still got a good 2 weeks left of this month, so let's just scroll down, see if we can see any more further down. So we've got 1 level there. That is quite a significant area, so we rejected off that area 3 times, so that is another level of monthly. That will be, let's have a look, it's currently, we've dropped below support at a minute, and then let's see if we can get any more a little bit lower. Got 1 there, so that is currently what we bounced off. when we've dropped. So again there, we acted as resistance, and then we've used this area as support. As you can see, the levels can be used as either support or resistance. And let's just see if we get any more couple lower, just in case the market's turning a little bit sour. That's one there as well. Let's move up a little bit. What you can do if you're plotting support and resistance, obviously, you can use a box method. So really, this area here, you could use a box and you could cover all these areas, but personally I just prefer a little bit more accuracy. So that's some levels there. I mean, you could say we've got one down here. Tell you what, we'll plot it just in case the market's absolutely shits the bed here, but it's looking bullish at the minute. So that is got quite a few levels there to work off, and it has respected them very well. So that is another monthly there, and a monthly down here, down at 8 cents, but I can't see it's going down there, but you just have to be wary. We'll drop into a weekly time frame. Again, zoom out, and then we'll just again start with the top to bottom, and we'll just mark up some key areas. So if you look here, we've rejected off this same area twice, which is not too far from the all-time highs really. Change that to a weekly level. As you can see, if you don't understand the colours at the end here, we've got a weekly and a monthly letter. And just have a little zoom in and see what else we can see. I'm not really too bothered if we don't get any more levels, because look at all of them, we've got quite a good bit of market structure there. Let's just see if we've got any around here. Well, we've got one there. So we acted as support there twice. Weekly level. And let's just see if we've got one more around here. That looks like one as well. So if you look at this candle way back here, back in November of last year, we actually rejected off that, come all the way through. We rejected off it here, rejected off it here, and we pretty much use the area as support there. So we do have a lot of market structure in play there, and that's mega. So what I'm going to do first up is just put a bit of a bearish scenario on this. I mean, things are looking very good. We've got a lot of market structure in play. But what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of a bearish scenario on this and have a look. If we do dump for some unknown reason, I mean, the markets are looking a little bit crazy today. We are dropping a bit across prices. I mean, yeah, so Bitcoin's just dropped below 18k again. That's why I'm just looking off there. So what I want to do is put a bearish scenario on this and put the Fibonacci on. Whenever I'm looking to invest in a project, I do look at targeting levels which correspond with Fibonacci and support and resistance levels. So I'm going to draw the Fibonacci on here from the closed body up to that double top that I had here. Yeah, I'm going to keep that there. So if you're looking to invest, I always invest at a 618 level, which will be here. Wrong tool. Around this area. So I always look at this, but we have been in this area quite a few times now. Let me just get rid of the EMA so we're not doing anything. I always look at this area to target to buy in, but it looks like we've already been there. If you drag it right across, we've already done a 61% retracement, and we have bounced up massive. So that pretty much, to me, was the area to buy in. But as this is the first video I've done on Blockstack, then it looks like we've missed that. But what you want to do is look for some new potential areas to target, and let's get rid of that Fibonacci here, so we don't need that anymore. So I would potentially look to buy in here. We have already dropped down to this level, but the chances are it could go down again. So you just have to look at this, and that is 20 cents pretty much on my nose at that weekly support level. I do think that could be areas, but I know we have a wick down there today, so it might not happen, but there's chances that we could flip down here. If it does flip down here, we end up losing this level, and this is the next area down here at 16 cents to target if we do drop, but you just have to be wary of what's happening in the markets. Essentially, next up, what we want to do, if we do turn bullish, then the next area to target is this monthly up here at 25 cents. If we break up here and close a monthly candle towards the end of the month, and that will confirm a bullish bias, and we should then start to target this weekly level up at 31 cents and then the all-time highs. In my opinion, it does look like we're going to start pushing up a bit higher. It looks well, but again, if we lose this level here, this weekly support, then this is the next level down here. I have done this analysis on my weekly time frame. Usually I drop down to a daily, but we've got quite a lot of levels there. If we just look at a daily now, and zoom right in, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of market structure. We have started to come down over the last few days, so again, this could be a good area to target. It does look like we're dropping down. If we just put the EMAs on again, how's the EMAs looking here? Yeah, if you look here, we had a good cross, and everything started to push up. So in my opinion, this is just a little bit of relief, and I think we should start to push up. But we just need to monitor the price now and see what goes on. If we just put the Hitman on as well. So the Hitman here works out when there is a shift in market momentum. We had a cross. If you look at the MAs here, we crossed and we got a bearish indicator, and we did come down. We did do that 61% retracement. But we've had a cross here on the 8th of November, and things, to be honest, are looking good. The markets are looking good overall. Bitcoin's pushed up to about 18,500, which is absolutely massive. We just need altcoins to follow. If altcoins follow, Ethereum has a good push and starts getting over $500, then it will drop down into all altcoins and bring on the fucking alt season. I've been waiting for an alt season for about 2.5 years now, so I think it's overdue. And we just need things to start pushing up and start making some money for us, because I do think that patience will be rewarded. So that will do it for today's analysis. That is a potential area to buy in if we do drop down here. This weekly support level at 20 cents. But if we close a monthly candle towards the end of this month above 26 cents, then this will be very bullish, and I will do some further analysis once we close above this level. If we do start closing above this level, the next target is 30 cents on this weekly resistance level. So that will do it for today's video. That's some price analysis on Blockstack. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you are in my Telegram group, which is Crypto Troops. Again, the link will be in the description. Thanks so much for listening. I'll catch you next time.